Blue Forest is a nonprofit that develops innovative finance solutions for sustainable environments. Our organization, along with the World Resources Institute and the Forest Service, developed the Forest Resilience Bond, a public-private partnership that brings in private capital to fund the costs of forest management on public lands like here in the Tahoe National Forest. Forest health really means that the forest can provide multiple benefits. Forest health is really looking at how can we create an environment that provides healthy water supply, that reduces the risk of catastrophic fire to forests and communities, that improves public health by reducing smoke emissions and carbon emissions. And how do we do all of those things while protecting people and making sure that rural economies are alive and functioning? The North Yuba Forest Partnership is an organization with 9 groups that have come together to restore and manage the North Yuba Watershed. The North Yuba Watershed is a 275,000 acre landscape where fire hasn't occurred in over a century on a large scale like we're experiencing today. There's a lot of concern that there's a lot of overgrowth and conditions that could lead to a fire like we've seen in recent years. The North Yuba Forest Partnership is really demonstrating what we had always hoped would happen after the Yuba project started to be implemented. The Yuba project was our first forest resilience bond, and the goal was always to take that 15,000 acre pilot project and expand it to the entire landscape. With the North Yuba Forest Partnership coming together, it happened faster than we could have ever hoped to really focus on planning and implementing restoration across that much larger landscape, replicating what we've done in the Yuba project. I think the big dream for really the partnership and the organizations committed to it is really creating that landscape scale management that can provide lots of opportunities to a variety of groups, whether that's groups looking to recreate in the national forest, whether that's groups looking to protect their communities, or whether that's groups looking to protect their water supply, right? So we're really thinking about how do we take this landscape as it exists today, which is in an unhealthy condition, move it towards a more healthy condition, and create that organizational collaboration that can keep that going. What's different for us about the North Yuba Forest Partnership is we get to work with a group of great organizations that are really committed to seeing restoration happen on the landscape at the scale that we would also like to see it. And so what's been different about that element is we've really been able to develop the relationships with local groups that are really care about the areas that they live in, the forests that they recreate in, and the water that supplies their agencies.